Episode 64 of the Marketing Life podcast. This is Taylor Timothy, your host. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about free online tools every marketer should be using. So I'm going to basically share with you guys a ton of tools that I use just to help speed up my process, help me track results, and things like that. So let's not waste any more time and dive right in. So very first free tool that you guys should be using, I preach this quite a bit, but Google. Have you guys ever heard of Google before? I'm just kidding. So basically, talking about Google here, I pretty much use every single thing that they offer. So basically a list that I'll just kind of ran off here. You have Google Domains. So I purchase all my domains with Google Domains. G Suite, basically you can go out and build your emails through those domains as well. So their email service is amazing. You have Google Webmaster Tools. Basically, that's going to help you with your online marketing stuff. Google Analytics is another huge tool I use. You have Google Paid Ads. That's another great tool. And then on top of that, you guys have the Drive. I personally don't buy Microsoft software anymore for their Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all those because all of that stuff is on the Drive and it's free. So, you have Google Docs, you have all of that stuff that basically you have to pay for with Microsoft. And so, again, just Google in general. There's so many tools out there that you can do. You can even test your own site speeds with Google. If you do like Google Developer, basically you can go in there and test your website and see how well it performs on their end. So the list goes on and on, guys, with Google, but that's the number one free tool that everyone should be using. The second one we're going to talk about is obviously Facebook and Instagram. So making sure you guys are using Facebook and Instagram. I don't want to dive deep on this, but obviously you have Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and obviously you should be posting on these platforms all the time, on Facebook, Instagram stories. And we're going to wrap up number 2 there. The third tool I want to talk about is the Facebook Pixel Helper. So this is a Google Chrome extension. It's called the Facebook Pixel Helper. So what this does is it will actually show you if your Pixel is installed properly on the websites you're on. So you can use this for your own website. You can even use this potentially for a tool to find websites that aren't running Facebook ads properly or running Facebook ads at all. If there was not a Pixel installed on a website, you called them up and said, hey, are you running your Facebook ads? And they're like, yeah, we run them all the time. It's like, look, dude, your Pixel's not even on. Apparently, whoever's doing it's not doing it right. So the Facebook Pixel Helper tool is something I use on my Chrome extension that definitely helps me with that process. The fourth tool we're going to talk about is the Google Tag Assistant. So it's the same thing as the Facebook Pixel Helper. It'll show you that you have all of your proper tags installed, like Google Analytics and different things like that, the Tag Manager, whatever you're using. But that's a Chrome extension again, the Google Tag Assistant. The fifth one we're going to be talking about it's called Pixabay. So there's tons of different websites out there, but I've used Pixabay quite a bit. It's a free website out there that you guys can use to download images for when you're going out there and building websites. That's just a stock photo place that you can go and basically get tons of images. I found other ones that work as well, but for me personally, Pixabay has worked the best. So go over and check out Pixabay if you guys need some free stock images. The sixth one I want to talk about is podcasting platforms. So whatever you guys are doing, you guys need to stay up on top of things, obviously. So iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, whatever you're doing, just go out there and I challenge you guys to find a podcast that you guys like besides this one. Another one, that someone's podcasting about online marketing and things like that, so you guys can stay on above the curve. So go out there, pick a podcast platform that works best for you, and go out there and find another podcast that's going to help you guys. The seventh one we're going to talk about is vidIQ. This is a YouTube tool. So vidIQ, it's actually a Chrome extension as well. But what happens is when you're on YouTube, it will show you how well videos are ranking. So if you're trying to go out there and rank for specific keywords on YouTube, basically you can go out there and see what your competitors are doing with vidIQ. So they do have a free version and they do have a paid version. In all honesty, I just use the free version for now. But vidIQ is a great tool to help you rank your YouTube videos and try and get to page 1 if possible. So that's number 7, vidIQ. The 8th one I want to talk about is Calendly or OnceHub. They're basically competitors of each other, but it's just a scheduling platform. Obviously, you can schedule appointments. You can link it up to your Gmail and your calendar there. It just helps scheduling things out move better and flow better for me. One of the things, if you do pay for it, you get like some features such as like redirecting. So if you're, building out your sales funnel and after they schedule an appointment, you want to take them to a thank you page so you can track that a little better. Obviously, if you pay for that, it would allow you to do that. So that's going to wrap up 8, Calendly and OnceHub. The 9th one I want to talk about, obviously, this one is somewhat paid. Obviously, it is free as well. But using Upwork or Fiverr, I'm a huge fan of Upwork or Fiverr if used properly. So I don't recommend going on Upwork and hiring a guy to run all your Facebook ads for you and start building your agency through people on Upwork. I'm not a fan of that. I'll tell you that right now. But I am a fan of using Upwork and Fiverr for small tasks that obviously can help speed up your workflow and that obviously can help you become better faster. So, for example, I do video editing as well. And what I do, instead of me going in and editing all of my Marketing Life podcast thumbnails with animations that I can post on Instagram and YouTube, I just hire someone on Upwork to edit those for me. So I've gone in there, trained them, and they have a task that they do. So with Upwork and Fiverr, same thing. If I need my checklist edited or I'm creating a new lead magnet, I might write all the copy, but then they go in and do the design work. So I've just found this helps speed up my workflow. Again, use this sparingly, in my opinion. But again, that's Upwork and Fiverr. The 10th one is Envato Elements. Again, this is actually a paid version here. But Envato Elements helps you speed up your workflow because you can go out there and get like video templates. You can get WordPress templates. You can get stock images and you pay like $10 a month. But you can go in there and they have tons of animated templates on After Effects and the list goes on and on. So a lot of videos that I'll go out and edit, a lot of times people will go in there and they'll manually animate text. But a lot of times these templates have already done it for you and it will save you so much time if you guys are doing videos. So Envato Elements. So just a recap, guys, there's 10 of them. Google, Facebook, Instagram, the Facebook Pixel Helper, Google Tag Assistant, Pixabay, podcasting platforms to stay up on top of your game, vidIQ, Calendly, OnceHub, Upwork, Fiverr, and Envato Elements. So guys, thanks for listening to this episode 64, free online marketing tools for every online marketer. And don't forget, guys, to go over and check out my online marketing master course where you guys can learn everything that I know. Literally everything I know when it comes to online marketing is in that course, and it will teach you how to generate leads and sales for your business. Thanks, guys, for listening, and